Hi everybody, it's Ramona here again from Connect Your Angels with the weekly Oracle card reading. And this is going to be for the week of October 14th through the 20th, which falls on our Canadian Thanksgiving. Yay, that's my favorite holiday. I'm getting really excited. So in the throes of menu planning and all that fun stuff. And to all my Canadian friends, I wish you a wonderful Thanksgiving. So I don't know why, I guess maybe because we just came out of the Calgary Gem and Mineral Show, but I'm feeling like I wanted to work with the crystal cards this week because we haven't pulled those out in a while. And just quickly, I wanted to show you what I bought at the Calgary Gem and Mineral Show. I actually got off pretty easily because if you guys know me, you know I go a little nutty when I get around lots of pretty sparkly things. So I'll just show you here. I got a Herkimer diamond. And that's that one. It's really sparkly. I don't know if it shows up very good in the video, but it's awesome. So that's my Herkimer. And then I finally got a Nirvana quartz. So that is actually from the Himalayas. It's been under glacial rock and ice for years and years. And so they're really neat. They're kind of pitted and really fun to work with. So anyway, that's my finds from there. And before we get going, I wanted to share with you a really cool story because I get these from time to time, and well, actually a lot. But I really want to show this because it illustrates the point of what can happen when you actually set your intentions. And you know, it's the same thing as kind of calling on your angels, asking for their guidance, asking for the help, and releasing that to spirit so they can fully help you. So I just finished a photo shoot. And at the end of the session, my photographer turned to me and she said, I have to tell you something. I'd actually, about 2 weeks, she said, before I contacted her about doing the photos, about 2 weeks before, she had a thought that she would love to take photos for me. And she kind of put that out to the universe, you know, set that intent. And then lo and behold, bingo, 2 weeks later, I was contacting her for her to do my photo shoot. So how cool is that, right? See, that's how it goes. So trust your instincts, set your intentions, make sure you are really minding your mind, and what you are sort of sending out there will come back to you. So really make sure you're asking for what you want and not inadvertently asking for more of the things that you don't want, right? So that's kind of been an underlying message actually this whole entire week. So I just really wanted to share that with you. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Again, the crystal cards. So I'm gonna do my usual, and we're gonna pull 3 cards, one for the beginning of the week, and one for the middle, and then one for the end of the week and the weekend. And that's the middle of the week. And then we will have the one for the weekend. All right, so let's see. And I have some crystals here, so if I have the one that appears on the card, I can show you what it looks like. Okay, oh, lepidolite. I do have that somewhere. Okay, there it is, lepidolite. And I'll put that up. So the key words on here are hope, acceptance, trust, and the really big word is honesty. So really I feel off the bat this is about being honest with yourself and trusting in the knowingness that you already have about a specific situation, because a lot of you get the guidance, and where you sort of fall off the path a little bit is not trusting it enough to follow it out. So really, you know, trust the guidance when it comes in. But this is a time too, you're gonna have to be honest with yourself. You're gonna have to really identify some things that don't serve you any longer and have the strength to let go and the faith to let go. But this is a great affirmation that's on here that you can use also for Monday and Tuesday. It says, I am always honest with myself and others. So that's something that you should repeat and use that affirmation Monday and Tuesday. I am always honest with myself and others. So, you know, keep that in mind going through Monday and Tuesday in different situations and circumstances. Ask yourself, am I really being honest with myself? Am I really being my genuine self? Am I wearing a mask? Am I portraying something different to other people than who I really am? And if the answer to that is yes, then this might be your prompting from the angels to shed some of that need for disguise and to let your true self shine and come out and be who you really are meant to be. So if you have the stone lepidolite, and where is mine? I think that's it here. Here it is. Can you see that? There you go. It's kind of a really nice indigo bluey color. If you have some of this, you can work with this stone Monday, Tuesday. Just hold it in your hand, carry it with you, put it in a pocket. If you have jewelry made of it, you can wear the jewelry. It's a great stone, so you can consider working with that for Monday, Tuesday. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, sorry. Wednesday, Thursday, chalcopyrite. And that's what it looks like there. Oops. Can you see it? There we go. And there's the information. Happiness, release, insight. Everywhere I look, I find more possibilities. Empowerment. I love this message. This is awesome. This is a powerful affirmation, so I'm just going to read it to you again. Everywhere I look, I find more possibilities. A lot of you are playing the role of victim right now and feeling like you are a victim of your circumstances, that there's no point in pursuing X or Y because I just know that can't happen for me because of whatever reasons there might be. But really what the angels are saying is you have the power within you that if you want something bad enough, it can happen, but not on your own. You have to work in partnership with them, and that's the whole point of working with your angels, because they're there as a help for us. So why go it alone when you don't have to, right? Why should life be more difficult than it needs to be? So if there's something you're really striving for, something you really want, you just feel there's no way in heck that could ever happen, you need to break out of that mindset. You need to realize that anything is possible if you want it bad enough and if you work with your angels. So remember, they're reminding me to tell you that you really need to come up with what you want, and don't worry about the how. The how is up to them, and they will probably show up or bring you what you're wanting in a way you wouldn't have figured it anyways. So don't worry about trying to figure out the logistics of, I really want this, but I don't see any way that this could ever happen for me. Don't worry about that. Just get clear on what you want and ask for that from the angels so they can get into motion, get the wheels in motion, and get working on that. And the more that you start to do that, you will see their evidence of their help, and they will be guiding you towards the thing that you're trying to attain, or the situation that you're trying to resolve. So it's really about putting that power in your hand, and the power that you have, this empowerment that you have, is knowing they're there to help you and that you can work with them. Right? When you realize that is an empowering feeling, because you realize you're really not a victim anymore. You now have the ability to really work and strive towards what it is that you're after. So I hope that's making sense to you. Chalcopyrite. Pyrite is like fool's gold, right? So it has that goldy color. I don't have a piece of this. I believe it's a mix of pyrite and chalcedony, I think is what it is. Anyway, so you can see in here too, it's there's pieces that are more gold and kind of coppery looking, and other pieces that are more really that vibrant blue, like a lapis, or even like the lepidolite that I showed you. So we're really getting a blue theme going on here for next week. So think about that for Wednesday, Thursday. If you have some of that chalcopyrite, you can work with that on those days. Okay, now into the weekend. Oh, rhodochrosite. This is a really nice one. Love. Love, love, love. There's the card up close. Stands for stability, adaptability, nature. The more love I have for others, the more I love myself. I like that. I like it a lot. And do I have rhodochrosite? I don't know that I do. I think my daughter has some upstairs. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is a piece here. It's pink, and it has kind of that gray in it. Here you go. So the weekend's about love, but really it's about self-love and learning to love yourself and not be so hard on yourself. And stop, angels are saying, for God's sakes, would you stop trying to measure up to everybody else's ideals? In society we have ideals about looks, about beauty, about material things, what you're supposed to have attained at certain points in your life, right? That doesn't really have any foundation in anything real. It's strictly imposed on us by mankind, by society. So throw that out the window and don't even worry about that. You are where you need to be because your angels put you there, right? They know your path. When you stray from your path, they try to gently nudge you. Now, some people are better at paying attention to those nudges than others. It's just because they haven't learned how to really understand that guidance that they're getting. But a lot of people are becoming more aware of it, so that is good. So keep paying attention to that and be adaptable. Be adaptable to the gentle nudges that your angels are giving you. Don't be so rigid, because really they kind of know better than you. So if you're got feelings over and over, or thoughts are coming into your head over and over about moving in a certain direction, then really pay attention to that, because that is how they are giving you the guidance that you need. All right, so I want you to really tune into that and to work with that affirmation. The more love I have for myself, the more love I have for others, the more I love for myself. It's that whole thing that I was talking about at the beginning, about what you're sending out and what you get back, what your intentions are. If you put out love, you will get more of it back, right? It's the give and the receive, and the law of attraction. So if you're looking for love and you haven't manifested that perfect thing yet, make sure you've done your inner work, and you, first and foremost, you have to love yourself. And that's a lot of healing work that's involved with that for some people, because we aren't the most gentle and kind with ourselves. Like I said, we beat ourselves up, and we feel like we have a lot of flaws, and we'll never match up to be the perfect person that we think we need to be. So if you're sitting there going, yeah, if that sounds like you, this is sort of the angel's poke to you to really learn to love yourself and to start that healing path and that healing journey, because it is so paramount. It is very, very important, because they love you. They love you unconditionally, and there's never anything you could say, do, think, or feel that would ever change their minds, right? They're not going to say, oh, sorry, deal's off, you're on your own. They are with you. So please look at yourself with that unconditional love that they see you with, okay? Use the same binoculars that they're looking at you with, and look at yourself that way. That's what they're saying. So that's a reminder for next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that would be a good time, because it is the weekend too, they're saying, to practice some self-love. Do things that you like to do. Really nurture yourself, right? And if that means going outside and enjoying nature, or just doing what you like to do. Maybe it's have a nice bath, maybe it's read a book, maybe it's get together with some friends and you haven't gotten together with anybody for a while. Maybe you just like to cook in your kitchen. Heck, I guess that's the next weekend. I was going to say, heck, you could be cooking Thanksgiving dinner, but I guess that's for the next weekend. So that's okay. Do the things you love to do. Because again, when you are doing those things, you lift your vibration. And when you are in that high vibrating range, you are a manifestation magnet, and stuff's just going to start happening for you. So keep that in mind. So that's it for another week. And like I said, if you are interested in getting a more personalized reading, I'm always here for you. I can do readings by Skype or by phone for long distance. Or of course, here, if you're in the Calgary area, we can do them in person. So check out my website, www.connecttoyourangels.com, and just keep in mind the 2 is the number 2, okay? So hopefully we'll see you back here again next week. In the meantime, check out my Facebook page, which is also Connect to Your Angels. Lots of great things we've been posting there. And I'm on Twitter now. Ooh. I'm still a newbie. I'm still figuring it out. But if you're Twitter, follow me. It's at Ramona Remesat. Ramona. Last name Remesat, and I hope to see you on Twitter. All right, guys, have a wonderful week, and we will see you here back next week. All right, thanks.